All right, well, finally, in the news, the first person to be diagnosed with Ebola in America, Thomas Duncan, has died. So assuming nobody was infected with his virus, we're all in the clear, correct?
Well, that is at least until the next flight from Sierra Leone gets here.
Way to go, President Obama, keeping our protection safe. Well, anyway, so I was thinking about how quickly Ebola can kill you. It can be like a week and you're done. Right. You're laying there, you're in quarantine, you're all alone, and thoughts just start rolling through your head.
I can't imagine how horrifying that would be.
Oh, it'd be terrible.
When you're in terrible pain, you're alone.
Yeah. So anyway, you can imagine laying in bed, mulling over your life. Right. You're probably asking yourself questions like, have I been living a good life? Have I been doing what I can for those around me? Have I been serving? I mean, there's no more hugging your wife and kids. That's done. Wow. No more do-overs. No more fixes. Holiday plans, not happening. I mean, if this were to happen now, no holiday, no Christmas, no Thanksgiving, and we're making plans already.
You're going a little deep here, Jay.
Right, I am, but I think it should be a question that's on everybody's mind. If the prognosis is bad enough, if the quality of life will be so poor, should we just swallow a pill and avoid the pain and suffering?
Well, Jay, that's what Brittany Maynard is doing. Following an inoperable brain tumor diagnosis, Brittany moved to Oregon, where there is an assisted suicide law, making it legal. Brittany plans to end her life on November 1st, which is the day after her husband's birthday. Brittany's story has produced wide reaction. Many are lauding her bravery in choosing to die with dignity on her own terms. I have a little bit of a different perspective, as dangerous as it is to do. In our contemporary culture, it seems the cardinal sin is to dare criticize the superiority of the individual's personal, private choice. But I'm going to venture to do so now. Brittany, there is no such thing as dying with dignity. Death is an inherently undignified thing. The Bible calls death the last enemy. It is not what we were created for, but it is what God is dedicated to destroying. And he did it when his son Jesus rose from the grave, breaking the bonds of death. Brittany, there are worse things than suffering. Cutting short your time, your relationships, your experiences, your opportunities to serve and bless other people is a victory for nihilism and hollow narcissism. It says that those things are not meaningful. It says that God really doesn't know what he's doing. God really doesn't have a purpose for me. Brittany, this is the sin of despair. It's to substitute your purposes for God's. Now, I don't want to minimize for a moment your suffering. Nobody could minimize your suffering. It is horrible. But I can assure you of this. Jesus suffered more than you or I will ever suffer. And he did it so that you and I would not have to fear suffering or death. He sacrificed himself so that we wouldn't have to fear death. Clinging to him, we need not fear it, but it remains an enemy, and we should never seek to embrace it. Brittany, I know that many have lauded you for your bravery, but I want to challenge you to an even greater bravery, a glorious bravery. I want to challenge you to live out your every last breath by the grace of God for his glory. Battle death to the bitter end. Turn outward, turn toward others, not yourself. Let your legacy not be as one who gave up, but rather one who, even in the midst of great suffering, selflessly served God and others. Please do not kill yourself.
All right, don't go anywhere because we might need a little piece to I'm going to put up the other things for the show. So you could select this one or this one. Point to the third one, Brian. Point to the third show they could watch. This is the third segment. See, this is us being goofy.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I'm gonna digitally put in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it takes a ton of time. That's why I'm gonna be here all night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I may take a break for dinner. Go home see the family.
Segments, yes.
Yeah,
Segments.
All here. All here.
Mm-hmm.
I might even put one over your face because that would be funny.
Okay.
Just move it over your face.
You're funny.
All right. Are we done?
Yeah, I
All
think
right,
so.
I think we're done.
Cool.